Hello, hi Aries. This is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with November's reading. If you would like to book a private reading, you can click the link below. You can email me if you have questions, if you want to, you want to talk about it. My email is tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, so Aries, I am an Aries. November. Now, I don't know about you, but we had this Aries full moon in October, right? That changed my life. Cannot even tell you. My whole life, like, kind of recalibrated. I am so happy. Things just kind of clicked into place, and it's like, yes, it is time. A lot of good, exciting things have been happening. There's been a lot of big, significant changes. It feels like fate is really working, and so it's really exciting. So this, I just wanted to point that out because with November coming up, it's probably related to what we have been feeling already with this full moon. So, okay, but maybe not. We'll see. But now for us for this month, it looks, well, okay, speaking of the full moon, there's been big, epic kind of either revelations or timing, or things finally are clear to us. Things have kind of come full circle in a way that we're ready to kind of expand and move forward in a huge way. We're free from these huge past cycles where, we don't have to repeat or wait, or I feel like where we've come from has been neatly kind of closed up, come full circle, been resolved, has kind of completed in such a beautiful way, and now we're ready to move forward. Now, so there's this big, like, and we'll go through this, but like we either had something really exciting and big happen that gave us this clarity or this answer, or has created a new beginning for us. We've gotten insight on something, or a new perspective on something, a new reality. We understand something more about where we've been and where we're going. So let's go through this. Now, the reason I'm talking about this big, which I feel in my life, this big, resolution or closing of a chapter and being free to move forward in a really exciting way. We've got the World on the bottom of the reading, the subconscious, fundamental energy, the driving force, what's really happening on a deeper level, the World, okay? This is the best card in the whole damn deck. This is completion, finally getting to where our soul has wanted to go, finally being ready, finally having wholeness. And now this can apply to many different facets of life, okay? This is the general energy behind each of our own unique experiences we're going through. So this is about integration, having, achieving what your soul, what you have wanted or needed to achieve. It's like finding your way out of the maze, or completing the, Ninja Warrior challenge, and it's like you won the prize. It's over. You're at the end. You did it. Everything that was supposed to happen has. So the World. So a lot of times this can relate to wrapping up really long chapters in our life. We're done that. We did the work. We learned those lessons, and now we are truly, it's like, your team of guides, or God, or the angels, or the universe, or whoever is like, good job, you did it, there's a celebration, here's your trophy, so this is showing a huge turning point in our journey. There's a whole fresh phase ahead, and the cool thing is we're moving up a level. So it's like not a new phase in the same cycle. We have graduated, and now we get to be closer to another level of fulfillment, another level of happiness, another level of what we're meant to be while we're here, who we are. So that's really cool. So for you, this could be closures. This could be a turning point in life. This could be complete understanding and knowing what it's all been for. Just feeling content and happy and like you're where you should be. This is a great energy. Okay, so now we're moving into the present. What is the present energy? We've got the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there's like some big news, big epiphany, a big turning point, a new perception, a new perspective. It's like getting the answer, having a fresh new possibility in front of your face. So it's like this with the world is feeling very closure doesn't even describe it. Like it's a turning point. It's a whole new lease on life, or like getting the answers we've been waiting for, seeing the path, seeing the way forward, just kind of getting this aha moment. And we're there. And this is exciting because more can follow. More can come from this. We made it to the finish line. And now we can, and you know we love moving forward. So it's like, yes, what's next? So this brings with it a lot of promise about new beginnings, about, just a fresh start, cutting away anything that is old, is gone, is just not necessary to be in your mind anymore, to be your part of your story anymore. And it shows us the way forward. Now for some of us, this can also be about, because as we wrap up these cycles and we're ready for this new phase in our lives, a lot of things that are not meant to stay around, or are not in alignment with that exciting future, gotta go. So for some of us, this could be talking about one of those things being a breakup, or getting an answer and seeing the clear picture, and as a result of that, having to kind of accept a disappointment or something that didn't go necessarily the way, but it wasn't meant to, be a part of our journey moving forward. So that's the Three of Swords. This is hanging over the reading. This is what's occupying our thoughts. Now, this is for some of us. This isn't going to be for everybody. But for those of you that this applies to, it's important that you hear this. That's why this is taking center stage. So this is, what's apparent on the surface level of the situation. So with this and the world, what's really going on, whatever this kind of conflict or disappointment or heartbreak or ending of a relationship is, this is in alignment with where you're meant to be on your soul's journey. The world is like finally making it to the end, to the finish line, you got where you were meant to go, and now you passed the test and you're ready to move on. So maybe some of you have decided, okay, I need to end a relationship. Maybe some of you are seeing the truth about someone that has ended a relationship with you. Maybe this has nothing to do with relationship. Maybe, this is about starting a new cycle and admitting what isn't working in your life or what has disappointed you, and beginning that process of, getting that clarity and understanding to be able to move forward. Because also with the Three of Swords, it's about finally allowing it to heal, having that realization of, oh no, so that it can heal, so that we're not in denial, we're not in pain, we're not torturing ourselves by staying in a situation that maybe wasn't really fulfilling us or that was causing pain. So whatever that means, it's meant to happen that way. There is an exciting, clear direction here for us. And we are entering a new soul level in our lives. Crossing the present, I just want to touch on, is the Queen of Wands. It's just this crossing this Ace of Swords. So, I just want to look at this for a sec. So this decision that was made, or this truth that was revealed, or epiphany that you had, or understanding of what's going on right now, it makes me feel like it comes with, because the Queen of Wands, that's totally us, Aries. You know, it makes me feel like it's coming with this confidence, this, you know, I know what I'm doing, and I'm, you know, owning this moment in my life. You know, she's a badass. This is like your inner power, harnessing your inner power, being magnetic, being confident and charismatic, and, you know, owning your power, right? So the Ace of Swords and that's a powerful combination. Maybe for some of you, this represents someone else. So, you know, maybe you gain some kind of truth about this person. Maybe there was a communication and an understanding that couldn't be ignored anymore about this person. Maybe for some of you, that relates to the breakup. Many different ways. You have to use your own intuition that this could go with a general reading. Now, the cool thing too, what's receding in the past? Okay, we're on this new future. We're on this new cycle. We have graduated. We have gotten to where we were meant to go. We've got the Ten of Wands moving away. So any kind of, this is over. Any kind of stress, drain, doing something that doesn't make you happy, feeling like you have to be there. And sometimes that's subconscious. Sometimes it's like, I'm in this relationship. I don't know why I keep talking about the relationship. Well, maybe because of my own personal situation. But yeah, I keep going to the relationship thing, but it can be anything. A job. Why have I been in this job for so long that I effing hate? Why? But you might think, not like, oh no, well no, I mean, it's whatever. It's just, you know, this is leaving us. So we're releasing a lot of burdens. Things that we think is just the way it goes, or, oh, this is just part of how marriage is. Oh, this is just what, you know, jobs suck. Any job sucks. No, this is getting rid of that. So any kind of heavy energy, bye-bye. What was in our way, bye-bye. What was weighing us down, goodbye. Because, right, this is the past, receding into the past. We're over that. And this is the present. Bam! Getting the answer, knowing how to move forward, cutting that dead wood off, like chopping that, right? Okay. Now it looks like, you know, we're definitely in a good place in terms of, with this new cycle, you know, we're going to have things show up in physical reality that are going to support this, that are going to show us this milestone we've reached. There's balance here. Something is balancing out. It's coming forward as it's meant to. So in the near future, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, this could be anything showing up in your physical world that is meant for you. That is, it's time for you to receive. It's time for the scales to balance out. What has been lacking, or what, you know, whatever, it's now time to receive that. This is a very good positive card, positive energy. So, you know, for some of us, this could manifest in, okay, we just got, I don't know, resolved an inheritance thing, and now I have my inheritance. Oh, I finally got a job offer that's right for me and I want to take. Oh, I finally heard from that person I had always wanted back in my life, and that's coming in. It's you're seeing real fruits and real signs. So there's this huge turning point. It's like clarity about something, and the stuff that wasn't good for us is going, and the stuff that's meant to come in is coming in. So that's why if anyone is upset about something going on right now, or feeling a little down, or feeling disappointed with that Three of Swords, it's the best thing for you. It's meant to clear the way for something better. It's meant to leave. You'll feel better as a result, but you know, we got to go through that. But don't panic or feel that, you know, it's meant to happen that way. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely, I don't know if for some of us this is about career, because we're showing up too as the Eight of Pentacles in our space, in our energy. This is about us working, doing the work, putting our head down, doing the practical things that we need to do to generate the outcome that we want, making money, or writing that book we always wanted to write, or taking the steps to save money to do the research for a trip, or working on ourselves, or anything practical that we have a goal in mind about, and we're doing the things needed to do. We're working, we're gaining new skills, we're making that happen, bringing that in. So what you've been working on is coming in the near future, right? So I feel like this was last month too, like we're really aligned with our practical resources, with doing the practical steps, with not living in a fairy tale world. It's not just about that. It's about we're actually grounded in reality, and we're working with reality, and we're receiving the benefits of that. Now, the Three of Cups is showing up in our environment. I want to get a clarity card for this, because for some people, I'm feeling like for some of us, this is about like a three-party situation, a love triangle or something like that. And the Three of Swords is here kind of as a moment of disappointment about that. And that's jumping out at me right away, so I just want to look at that. So let's clarify this. The Queen of Cups is also here. So we've got the Three of Cups in the environment. We've got the Queen of Cups that was on the bottom of the whole deck. This is emotion. This is emotional. Now, the Three of Cups can mean a new plateau emotionally, feeling emotionally expanded, feeling emotionally appreciative, feeling emotionally like you're getting to a new level emotionally, like you're having an abundance of emotion, or there's some kind of what's the word? I can't think of the word right now. But in this deck, there's three ladies, so it does kind of have a different energy for me sometimes with this, but we'll see. Okay, so what is this Three of Cups in the environment for Aries? What does this mean? What is the significance? Why is the Three of Cups here? How does this relate to the rest of the reading? The Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. For Aries, what does this mean? The Three of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Huh. All right. It's for me kind of feeling like emotional abundance. Traditionally, the Three of Cups means, good time with friends. You have a lot of emotional connections. You're feeling fulfilled by that. You're enjoying yourself. There's that abundance of that socialization, or this can be about a relation, whatever, but that emotional joy. And the Wheel of Fortune being here is making me feel like this is a very beneficial time. It's a faded time. Things are improving, like we're turning a corner, like there's some kind of faded, this is meant to be. This Three of Cups is meant to be in our experience right now. There's a deeper meaning, a deeper reason. We're meant to experience that. I'm gonna get one more. Wheel of Fortune on the Three of Cups. All right, one more for the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Cups. So what is this faded movement forward with the Three of Cups? Oh my gosh. What is it with this Three of Cups? I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, so it's like, yeah, okay. This Three of Cups energy is significant. It's in our environment, okay, other people or the context of what we're going through, what energies available are coming in externally to us. The Wheel of Fortune's positive. I read it always as a positive. Things are turning a corner. Things are moving forward as they're meant to. The Tower is like a huge release. Again, faded again. It's meant to happen. It's meant to free us. Something, anything that limits us or we keep inside, or any walls that need to be knocked down are being knocked down. There's liberation of truth. Truth. Emotional truth. Kind of like with this Ace of Swords. I feel like we're realizing things and we're getting the truth. We're getting the true story emotionally. Any lies we've told ourselves, that's what it is. Any lies we've told ourselves, we're realizing what they are in a good way, in a great way. It's breaking down walls so we can have the truth come out, so we can have that emotional abundance, so that can be open again. And for some of us, the truth is this Three of Swords. I just want to clarify that. Yeah. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is this here? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so, okay. Right. Yep. The Wheels of Fate, we're being moved forward. We're on our path. We're in alignment. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming. Okay? Whatever this heartbreak or disappointment is, if this applies to you, if this is on your mind, this could be even thinking about a heartbreak from the past. This might not be your heartbroken now. Or this might be a little bummer, a little disappointment. It's a catalyst. It's opening the doorway for this new future to be created, full of potential, full of abundance. Near future, we've got that Six of Pentacles, that gift from the universe, balancing out, having things be restored how they should be, seeing that in the physical, okay? So, right, this is an opening to a new reality, okay? So, with the Three of Cups, there's this abundance of emotion in our environment. And, you know, this is meant to be. We're meant to be moved forward towards that emotional abundance. And the walls are crumbling that we've kind of constructed. Maybe to protect ourselves. Maybe to numb ourselves. Maybe because we just got so used to living that way. We forgot kind of who we really were. Because again, the Queen of Cups is all about immersing yourself in emotion, feeling good, feeling emotion, feeling your feelings, feeling love, having that openness and that connection to yourself, to your soul, to your spirit, that well of, look at this ocean of emotion, right? Oh, good. And it all revolves around this breakthrough, clarity, truth bomb. And again, we're turning a huge cosmic corner. This is, we're ready for what's next. We're supported in that. Like, we can't mess this up, Now it looks like we're ready to go. So, such a surprise. Hopes and fears, we want to get there. We want to go there. We're excited where we're going. We want to move forward. We feel that energy. We want to ride that wave. We want this change. This is victory. This is what's the word? Victory, a breakthrough, getting to move forward towards our desires, towards our goals, towards where we want to go on a fast chariot, nothing in our way. We control that. That is like an Aries dream right there. But so yeah, we're on board with that. And any kind of disappointments that are happening, remember, this is free will. This is how we're perceiving something. Not saying, oh, it's free will that you choose to be sad, so you shouldn't. No. But, this is how we're perceiving something. This isn't like what world we're going to be living in. This is just, this is temporary. And again, it's this moment for this new reality that's unfolding for us, full of abundance. Now, the outcome, we do have the sun here. So we're headed towards like awesome joy, okay? November is going to be a really, really exciting month, a positive month, a month to, move forward with this new phase of freedom, emotional abundance, being energized, wanting to live life, feeling good, okay? So again, this is a faded energy. So we can't avoid this. We can't really mess this up. Now, we do have some other interesting cards with the outcome, as if some of us might be hesitant or a little afraid to kind of go to this new place of joy, right? We've got the two, so this is all the outcome, the sun, and then we've got the Two of Swords. We've got the Eight of Swords, and we've got the Page of Swords. What is that about? So it's looking like for some of us there's a little bit of inhibition, like I'm afraid to move forward, or I'm afraid to really feel this. I'm afraid to, what's going to happen? What if I do this, if I do that, then what if this happens? What if that happens? What if I get hurt? What if I make the wrong choice? What if... There could be, it's making me feel like there could be hesitancy for some of us in embracing this happiness. When, and sometimes it's uncomfortable to feel so happy because it's scary, right? It's hard to kind of harness that energy of true joy because our little human brain right away is like, well, when am I going to mess it up? When is it going to go? What if I lose it? That is just our brain. That's our ego. Right? So with this energy, some of us are going to be working and looking at, what am I really afraid of? Because if you stay here, right, if we stay here, we're never going to get to experience what we want. We're going to just stay there. It's like, this is all about making, being paralyzed from being afraid, right? Being afraid to step forward, being afraid to get hurt. But, so isn't that silly? Like, we're trying to protect ourselves from getting hurt and ultimately not having this happy reality, but then we're keeping ourselves from having the happy reality, right? And it's all an illusion. It tricks us. But here is the energy that actually is coming in available to us. So we can choose to just ignore it and put the blindfold on. This energy is here no matter what. But we don't have to acknowledge it. But wouldn't that be so sad? So if there is anything that is inhibiting you, or that you're still holding on to, or that you're afraid of, look at that and think about it logically. There's something that has to be, or could be healed there, to allow you more freedom and to be able just to enjoy life. Let it go, right? I know Aries, I don't know about all Aries, maybe it's just my chart, but Aries can have a thing like we want to control. We know how to get there. We know where we want to go. We know what's the best. We're bossy as hell. We're so strong. And it's like we want to do it. We want to go there. So to lose control can be scary as shit. But that's actually the way to happiness. That's actually the way to fulfillment, is letting go of control, not needing to have all the answers. And trusting the universe, trusting God, trusting our life, trusting our judgment, just trusting this emotional, trusting this new phase, because remember, it's not where we've been. So if you are thinking about hurt from the past, or limitations from the past. Remember, that's gone. We are turning a corner. So we're over that. That stuff, that same stuff will not apply. Sure, there's going to be other challenges, but the same stories that we've been kind of living in or hurt by in the past, no, that's gone. It's a new, brand new journey for us. And it's this emotional, this clarity, this truth, this emotional healing, this emotional abundance. You know, so yeah, so this energy is just, you know, are you closing yourself off from that? Are you reluctant to kind of embrace that, and why? And look at that. The Page of Swords can go a couple ways. For some of us, okay, I'm a little suspicious. This could be, okay, I'm suspicious of this happiness. I'm suspicious of this new situation. I'm suspicious of this perfect job. I'm suspicious of this perfect relationship. I want to discern. I want to look. I want to, you know, the page is like out in the, like, you know, it's like the king's messenger, right? So he's like spying for the king. Oh, what did that person say? Does that person have good intentions? Is that person trying to plot against the king? Oh, let me just, oh, is that the other army approaching? You know, this, like investigating, right? Also, this could be about gaining information, gaining insight, gaining a message, okay? But you have to be discerning with this. Is this message coming from a true source? Is this message bullshit? Is this message is this message making me paranoid? Can I trust this message? Also, communication. So whereas these two people, I mean, this is like, you're stuck, you're afraid, there's no communication, there's no movement, what do? I don't, So there might be a need for communication. Whatever the story, that's going to be, you know, that is in our control to work through that. And what really is here and the outcome is the sun. So what an epic reading. I'm so excited. I just want a couple of these guidance cards real quick. Aries, November. Guidance for Aries, November. Aries, November. Guidance for Aries, November. Aries, November. Aries, November. Aries, November. Guidance for Aries, November. Aries. 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 November. We have got decide to be happy now. So we can be happy. We can be happy. I don't know if anyone knows about Aries, like astrology, like our history, what cycles we've been through. I know for me, in my life, the last probably, I feel like my whole life kind of, but no, the last 10 years has been hard as shit. A lot of lessons, a lot of stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? It has not really been, not to say there hasn't been joy, but there hasn't really been like, oh yeah, man. So if you know more about that, I'm curious to hear, but I feel like we can be happy now. I feel like we can really, like, we're turning a corner, and now it's like, yeah, baby. It's different. It's a different realm right now. Okay, next energy. Prayer will help with this situation. So don't forget to pray, meditate, take a walk in nature, ask, and you will receive. If anyone is struggling with the Three of Swords, pray. If anyone needs guidance about this, sometimes, okay, depending on where you are in which cycle you're in. So, right, let's just, and then I'll close out, right? The sun is here. Your dreams have come true. You're happy, right? When this energy can come in, sometimes it can freak us out, and sometimes we're not ready for it, so we can do this. So pray about that. Ask for help with that, to discern, to get what you need to you know, find your way through that. You know, when we get, like, sometimes when the happiest thing happens, it can literally scare us and terrify us if we're not ready to, let go and be able to have a balanced way of integrating that and enjoying that, and not feeling like if we don't have that, or if it goes away, we're going to be hurt, or we're going to be screwed. But that's a whole other, that's a whole other video. But, all right, Aries, let me know. Leave comments below. And if anyone wants a personal reading, I offer an hour-long, in-depth for $100, half hour for $60. You receive the reading within a week. And you can email me if you have questions, tara@tarastarot.com, or you can book right below. All right, yay us. It's a big breakthrough month, and there's more happiness on its way. It's just about whatever's kind of in our way, right? Whatever walls we've built up, it's about breaking through those, okay? Letting go of the struggles and the heavy stuff, right? Whatever. Look how it's in his way. It's in his way. This is passing. That's the past. The walls are breaking down. We're being released. So you don't have to put yourself in that position, and because that's ultimately an illusion in our own mind. But sometimes it's something where we have to be on our journey, and we have to it's a lesson that will help us be able to hold more joy and enjoy more joy. Okay. Goodbye. See you next month.